well, order to the chaos. And
I see everything.
By the way. I'm sorry?
A hierarchy?
Okay. It's back on now.
Oh.
Be still.
You mean a hierarchy?
Yes, hierarchy. And they have some organization.
Okay,
like
so
before they might have been dispersed and they weren't, taking orders from anybody. Just like the Hilly Trolls. Like the Hilly Trolls will take orders from the Abyss Mages.
Yeah.
So they recognize kinship at least.
Yeah.
But I think before then you may have had some what we call Abyss Mages because that's our best word for them.
Name.
But I don't think that they were actually affiliated with the Abyss. And I think we are dealing with whoever is the god of the Abyss.
Sorry, I was
was
just looking at it like I indeed my stream indeed got itself shut down and restarted itself, so without me even noticing. I don't know what happened there. Anyways.
Yeah. I do think that I do think it could be Primordial one or something, because I was going back through reading some of the texts that we've got, and what was the one that I was reading? Oh, it was the one for Byakuya-koku.
Byakuya-koku, yes, so that's economy.
Yeah, the one from Inkonomia.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm seeing the cyclic, I'm seeing the cycle, basically, because as I was reading through it, they were talking about, how the world of gods, or like the land of the gods, fell to the earth, or fell to the land, below, and caused, darkness to creep upon it, and that, like, we, again, have the land of the gods up above.
Yeah.
Feeling it like crashing down, and we are going to be back in the saddle.
Oh yeah.
You already have examples of things crashing down and destroying.
Yeah,
in
the
this
nails
game.
and all.
Yeah, the multiple nails.
I created
And
another
also,
universe.
we have an example of experiencing things or people from the past due to a ley line in Azuma.
Yep, and did it again here in Sumeria.
Stabilize.
What I find interesting is that the Hilly Trolls are Conrians, they just have mixed blood. Or they were happened to be in Conria at the time. I found that fascinating.
Yeah,
So,
like, they happen to be, so the Hilly Trolls are not pure-blooded Conrians. They could have some Conrian blood, but they have blood of basically the people of the Seven.
Yeah. So, but they
they
were Conrian citizens though.
They were.
Yes.
The Conrian citizen.
That
They turned their back on the Seven.
But what
they
happened
left-
to the poor-blooded
left-
Conrians though?
The pure-blooded Conrians were inflicted with a curse of immortality, just like Dane's.
Yes, but just
The
like the
Danes
Hilly
with the
Trolls as
Lothar.
well.
Say that again?
Just like the Hilly Trolls as well. Like they're also inflicted
Right,
with
but
this
they-
curse.
But theirs is more of they become deformed as well.
What if this is like
they seem
for-
to get like an extra curse for
Yeah,
having turned
so
their
what
back
I'm
on their
thinking is that they
gods.
were also affected by the immortality curse, as well as
Sorry.
the deformity curse. So it's actually not one curse, but two.
Yeah.
Um,
The thing that I had already kind of figured that this had happened, but I'm not surprised that children were actually cursed as well. Remember, Venti doesn't like Celestia. He doesn't like everybody up there, and he does his best to stay away from them. And I think, I wonder if what happened all those years ago actually is the cause of it.
Certainly
Like,
worth
he
the
was
extra
forced to
mile.
do some terrible things, and we know that, Zheng doesn't want to talk about that time either. Whether because, contract he's on, know that he's under a contract to not say anything, but I think it's all that he's ashamed of what he's done too.
Mm-hmm.
And we keep on seeing the theme of erosion popping up all over the place. Okay,
Now
sorry, go ahead.
Now we know why Venti's are drunk.
He went in there cursing kids for crying out loud. Be drinking too.
Well, I'm drinking right now, so. But hot damn. I'm not surprised that kids were inflicted with this. Like I'm not surprised at all.
Yeah,
like why would they be
either.
exceptions, pretty much?
I think there should have been exceptions, but
well,
yeah,
a lot of
they
people
don't
should
care.
have been exceptions. Like why, if that's what I don't get. Like why would children be exceptions, but adults who's never done anything bad in their entire life, they are absolutely like the best people ever walked on this planet. Why would they not be exceptions from the curse? So that's my logic pretty much. Is like if among the adults there are no exceptions, why would the children be
Where do you
exceptions?
want to go
pretty
next?
much.
If you'd
I'm
like to
pretty
see
sure
Sinnoach's tourist
that
spots,
anybody who
I
had
have a
blood
few
of
references.
7, basically, they got turned into monsters because they turned their backs on the 7.
Yeah.
And everybody who's in Conria guilty, so they all became immortal and it's along those lines.
If
So
they-
anybody with
if
blood
they
of the
were
7,
pure-blooded.
monster.
Yeah. Yeah, if they were pure-blooded Conrian.
Yeah.
So my what I was about to say. What if they got the, like, I don't think they got the curse before because they like they kind of, yes, abandoned the 7, but it wasn't the 7s who cursed them. It was kind of Celestia thinking that now that you've left your own god, you kind of left Celestia, so there you go, enjoy this curse. So it wasn't the 7th who cursed them because they were abandoned, and Celestia didn't curse the people because they abandoned the 7th. They cursed the people because they abandoned the 7th, hence they abandoned Celestia, if that makes any sense.
I didn't understand it. We're gonna have to repeat that because you broke up a little bit and I didn't quite get what you were saying.
Oh, hey nurse, how you doing? Welcome. I think I'm just, hang on, because my internet is doing weird stuff recently. I don't know why it's doing that. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why my internet is being funky recently. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna restart my game so it's a bit easier as well. So, I think the people of Conria got cursed because they abandoned the 7, but it wasn't, Celestia didn't curse the people of Conria
No,
because they abandoned the 7. They cursed them because while they were abandoning the 7th, they abandoned Celestia. Oh, Jesus Christ! Hello everyone! Welcome back! I got raided.
Oh.
Pikachu, thank you for the raid. Let me give you a shout out before I completely forgot about it. Give me 1 second. Oh my god, all of these people are raiding in. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, there are so many people. Ah!
Welcome, Raiders.
Welcome in, everyone.
Welcome.
Oh, giving a shout out. Give me 1 second. Jesus Christ, there's so many people. Thank you, everyone who just followed. There's so many people are following at the moment. I can't even keep up.
I did not do that.
All right, let me just reset. Jesus Christ, everyone's following. I'm gonna reach my monthly goal of my followers as well. Welcome in, everyone. I'm trying to like read out everyone's names. So Pikachika, Yona, Gloria, Kenichi, Pikachika again. Flo and Rona, thank you all for the follow. I hope I didn't miss anyone. How's my night been? I've done the Archon quest. Now I'm in a voice chat with my friends Ginger and Sanity, and we're trying to uncipher what that whole thing was all about. Which is not gonna be an easy quest, not gonna lie. It is wild indeed, yes. But yeah, so what I was saying before, so the people of Conria were cursed because they abandoned Celestia through abandoning the Seven.
That's not why they were cursed.
I think that's why they were cursed.
There's two curses going on.
Yeah, I was thinking of the
One is for
second
the
curse, the
people of Conria.
Helitro type of curse. That's what I'm thinking.
Aruba from Conria got cursed.
Hey Pika, thank you. Yes, I would have assumed that it
People
was
from
Nurse.
Conria who also had blood of the Seven are from one of the Seven nations. They got a second curse that turned them into monsters.
Yes, I think that's the second
That's
curse.
what Anne was
That's
trying
the
to
one.
say.
Yeah,
Right.
I think
But
that's the
weren't-
second curse one.
But weren't the Conrians being cursed because they caused the cataclysm? They did something forbidden. I thought that would initially brought down the wrath of Celestia onto them, and why the gods came after them to begin with, because of some sort of like they started working with forbidden arts.
So confused.
I remember it being said with Albedo at one point.
Oh, that's
I
a good
thought that
person to
was,
say it.
All right.
I mean, they're creating life.
All right. Thank you, Pika, for the raid. It's all right if you need to go. Have a good day at work or wherever you're going. You're going to work. Yes, you're going to work. And I hope to see you again soon. I'll definitely check out your channel later. All right. Sorry about that. Continue, please.
That's fine. Yeah, but we're kind of we're being taken away from whatever the cause was for the Conrians being targeted for the
By royal decree.
We know what the curse was. We know what the curses are now based off of whether somebody was blooded Conrian or whether they were a part of the people of the Seven.
Yeah.
So we know what happened to them. The question that we're still trying to figure out is, at least the pure-blooded Conrians, the nation of Conria, what the hell did they do that caused the gods to come down on them? Because there's people who turn their backs on the gods all the time, but you don't really see a whole lot of stuff happening to them.
Okay. All right, Kenichi, thank you for following and being part of the raid. Have a good time as well wherever you're going, and hope to see you again. But yeah, that explains why Dainsleif and a few others weren't turned into Helichers, because that was one of the questions we had before, like why Dainsleif wasn't turned into a Helicher. This is why.
Yes.
Oh, I now have a brand new question.
Yes.
Okay.
Why isn't Kaya either a Hilichurl nor immortal?
That's something that I would like to know too. So that's I wonder if he's far down enough in the bloodline currently, if he's from an offshoot of it, but still somehow the bloodline pure. Because I would. Sorry, just a moment.
Oh, don't die, Ginger, please. Thank you. But so according to Soy, because his father broke the curse, but I don't know. I don't know. We don't actually know if this person had any, well, legitimate children. I don't know if it was you or Sanity who said that we don't actually know if, you know.
I mean, it's possible.
It was the legitimate child.
Yeah.
It's possible that Kaya is full-blooded Conrian and could be. Sorry, I had to sneeze.
Yeah.
It's possible that he has mixed blood of both Conria and people of the Seven that never turned their back to Conria.
Yeah, there's a distinct difference in appearance between him and Clothar.
Yeah, say one of his ancestors was in Liyue and fell in love with somebody in Liyue that's following the laws of Liyue and of Celestia. That might create a Conrian bloodline that is not affected by the curse.
I still think that they'd try to do something to him for being Conrad.
My brain hurts.
Or maybe that's why he's their hope, their last hope. Because remember, that's what his father told him.
Okay, but also the theory that I had that the first Harbinger is related to Kaya, that doesn't seem to be an option at the moment now. We can't rule it out completely, but it seems unlikely at the moment.
That the first
there's also another possibility.
Yeah, sorry, I was just repeating because Ginger couldn't quite hear it. I was telling you, Ginger, before that there is, like, my theory that what's his name? The first Harbinger who's Conrian.
The first
The
Harbinger
jester,
that's
the jester.
Oh, the jester.
Yes,
Yeah.
because I had a theory
The
that
siblings
he's
roommate.
actually related to Kaya, but I don't actually know anymore.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sanity, go ahead.
But the other possibility is that hilly troll child that we saw during this quest possibly was actually Kaya.
What?
If that medicine actually worked to remove the monster nature, and that child slowly grew up despite being immortal, it's possible that it could have been Kaya.
He's the.
No,
If that's true, then
he wouldn't
Wait, if
remember
that's-
it though.
not necessarily. We don't know what
What
any
he
of that.
did.
That's the other thing too. Yeah. But that would actually make more sense about him being their last hope, and to the fact of why to go to Mondstadt? Why take him to Mondstadt? That's the one thing that
Mondstadt
I've
blood.
always wondered. Why did they take him to Mondstadt? And remember, Venti does consider Kaya a Mondstadter.
Soy also says that the timeline just doesn't add up with that theory. Because
Well, if
it
be
kind of
mortal, you never
doesn't,
know.
because
Tastes
he
the
grew
same as
up with
everyone.
Diluc. Diluc is a normal human, right?
Calibert was a child. We know that Calibert was a child. And
Yeah,
we know
but
that
we
Kaya
also
ate-
know that that was hundreds of years ago. If let's say that Kaya is Calibert, he was taken to Mondstadt as a child and was given to the family of Diluc as a child, but Diluc must be already born at that time, and Kaya has to grow up in a span of 20
True.
years.
True.
That just
true.
doesn't
Yeah, that's
line
right.
up. Because
But
then he was a child for hundreds of years until they made it to Mondstadt, and then in the span of 20 years he grew up.
We still don't know what this fate is. We still don't know because they said that Calibert became the loom of fate. We don't know what that means. We don't know what it would take to actually for him to reconstitute himself to a human form. If that's something that he can do.
It is also possible that Calibert is dead. Like, just dead.
Yeah. I mean, all that we really have is a lot of questions.
My brain hurts.
Like, who is that sinner that was in that giant
I mean,
dark crystal?
it's an anti-god.
It's not. He specifically told us that, why is he worshiping me? I am not God, I am but a sinner.
Wonder if he's the primordial one, or what's left of the primordial one.
I don't think he's the primordial one, though.
No. Okay.
I think it's just the one that came after the primordial one, because there was a second one who came after him. Them. That also
Yeah.
like pushed the world into another war. and yeah, after that Celestia came out on top, I think. I don't know, I might be mixing up things. Which could make sense, actually. So Soy says that the curse got broken with the Loom of Fate. I'd say his father fell in love with someone closer to the current timeline, had the first child without the curse, and that's why he's the only hope. The Loom of Fate is able to change people's fates, such as people of Conria. But what is the Loom of Fate, though? Because it makes sense if Calibert was, like, if he survived, right? And then Calibert had a child, and the child was already born without the curse.
That's very possible as well. Calibert could be something like Kaya's father or great-grandfather.
So he may still have the curse, but it could be because the curse was broken on him, but he still bears the curse, kind of. But his offspring wouldn't. That makes sense.
He did have that medicine twice. One that was prayed to by the Archon, and one that was prayed to that
to the Abyss.
Yeah.
It's something within the Abyss. We know that.
But Soy, why do you think that Calibert is definitely dead? Like, it looks like that he's dead, but we don't actually know if he's dead. He could be dead, but...
No, we don't know if Calibert is actually dead. The only thing that we know is he was overcome. Yeah, Clothar is dead. We know Clothar is dead.
Yeah, we know that he's dead. Because we legit found his corpse.
Which means that he broke the curse.
Unless we're wrong about whose body it is, but that would be a weird thing for them to do.
Well, here's the other weird thing. There's a man and a woman's body there.
Oh yeah, where did that woman come from?
So maybe Clothar did have children with another person, and that's where Kaya's bloodline descends from. Because we also don't know, can two immortal Conrians together and have kids? Like,
here's another question for you.
Now that they're cursed?
Here's another question for you.
I wasn't prepared to go into the Conrian sex life at this very night, actually.
So yeah, who buried them?
It was probably one of their descendants. Could be Calibert, could be someone else. Could be Kaya's dad.
The Conrians can still reproduce after the curse. Like, all we know is that they have the curse of immortality.
Their junk still works. Nice. So, Soy says that she thinks that Calibert's dead and his remains, or he himself, was used to create the Loom of Fate. But is the Loom of Fate like an object? Or is it like, I don't know, like a phrase? I don't know.
I believe the Loom of Fate comes from Greek mythology.
Yeah, it's literally it was a loom.
The Weird Sisters use.
Yes.
Yeah, the Fate Sisters.
Oh damn. Oh Jesus Christ.
Clothar.
Sorry.
So Clothar was saying that Calibert now had the ability to change his fate. Which, again, we also have to take into account that Clothar was not all there.
No, the man was crazy.
Dude was nutso.
Now, the other question now, because of that, is did somebody get it on with the Hilly Troll? Creating
Oh god.
creating a new mind.
Oh god damn it.
Where do you want
Is that where Kaya comes from?
If you'd like
Is
to
Ginger
see you
obsessed
tourist spots,
with
I
Hilly
have a
Troll
few
babe?
references.
I wasn't prepared for this conversation, to be absolutely 100% honest with you.
How are you not? It's the three of us. We always get into the weird shit.
Okay, this was such.
I mean, considering how much of his attire is that of a goddamn abyss mage,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
and the thing that kept on throwing me with Clothar is he is dressed, obviously in Kyrian clothes, but he looked like he was at any moment he'd turn into a lector.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I thought he was gonna turn into a herald.
Yeah, that would have made sense actually.
Not only that, but Kaya's burst is exactly like the cryo hilichurl, or not hilichurl, but
Cryo abyss mage.
abyss mage. When you knock them out of their shield and they're trying to bring their shield back up.
Mm-hmm. Yup.
Oh god. Oh god.
And apparently him and Jester have similar clothing styles too.
Well, him
So-
and Dazleaf have similar clothing styles while we are at it.
The Jester is he's really most because he was in Conrio when it all happened down.
But so is
And he
Dane,
was-
so...
He was also the roommate of our sibling.
Are you talking about the Jester or
Joy.
you're talking about Dainsleif?
No, the Jester.
We're talking about Jester.
The sibling
knows.
and Dainsleif went on adventures together, kind of like how Trav and Paimon do.
Mm.
And when the sibling was in Conria, the person who was the sibling's roommate was the Jester.
Yep.
Um,
Also, Soy, I agree with you. I absolutely believe that guy knows more than he's let on. They were pointing out the fact that Kaya can speak Hylian.
Yeah. Yeah. That,
So,
dude is sus. Dude is very sus.
I mean, given everything that happened with Conria, I don't blame him from being squirrely. Like,
When his
I
grandmother was a hilly churl, of course he'd be able to speak it.
How do we know if the grandmother was a Hillich? Oh my god.
Everyone help me.
so we agree that Calibert is probably his grandfather.
Something along those lines.
Yeah. It is possible that this man, whatever his name was, A-Bears,
Clothar.
yeah, he may have had an illegitimate child, but to be fair, looking into Genshin lore, they don't pull stunts like that most of the time. Like they don't just introduce a random. Well, sometimes they do, but most of the time they don't like just. They try to like connect the dots to each other and not just introduce random stuff. If that makes sense. I don't think they're gonna have another child somehow.
Yeah. Soy, yeah, because I remember that back in Mondstadt, when we first had to fight Dvalin, when we got back, Kaya had some information for us talking about, the Abyss Order, and he basically said that he talked to somebody of the Abyss Order, because he was surprised that, he wasn't surprised, he was wondering, all of the knights were out at the front, protecting the front, and all of the entrances, so nobody would have noticed an infiltrator coming into Mondstadt. He found them. That's when he found out about our sibling, the new ruler of Conria, of the Abyss Order. So, yeah, he definitely knows more than he's letting on.
Well,
Again,
our sibling is the /princess of the Abyss Order.
Yeah.
Oh,
And apparently he has been considered the ruler of the Abyss for a long time, actually.
Yeah, they were considered second in command the entire time anyways.
So he says, like Coulter says, that we were the ones, I mean our sibling were the ones that they believed that they would be the Messiah pretty much.
They were the Prince of Conria, actually. That's what he called us. Or called sibling. Prince or princess to decide
I
on
thought
what
he
you
called
want
us the
with.
Prince of the Abyss. Did I miss that? I might have missed that.
I thought he called us the Prince of Conria.
I thought he called us the Prince of the Abyss.
Damn it, I can look at it now.
I kind of want to look at it now. I was like, this is important.
There- Our sibling is the prince/princess of the Abyss, not of Conria.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Okay.
I'm fairly sure, though.
Oh god.
Here we go.
Yes.
Here we go. I found how to get to it.
All eyes on you, Ginger. What the hell is...
Once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria. To us, you were the Abyss, a wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension. Yep! And the one who controls the Abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there, but what do you bring us instead? O Prince of Conria.
Oh god damn it!
Yep! We were the rulers of well, our sibling was the ruler of Conria.
I mean, at least part of the ruling family. Wait, does that mean that we are also a princess? Oh, nice. I always wanted to be a princess.
That actually does track because the Alberic family are not actually the rulers. They are the regents. It was said that when the royal family fell, the Alberics became the regents of Conria. So they do have ruling power, or they did have ruling power within Conria. They were also supposed to be sages too. The Alberics were not the ruling family, but they were obviously pure-blooded Conrians who were the regents after the royal family was gone.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, one of those you're looking for right now
Yeah.
annoyed the living hell out of me when I tried to find it. When I finally found it, I felt so effing stupid.
Where is it? I've been looking up and down, and I don't see it.
And look, in the hole on the right,
Yes?
or that one specifically, I think that one. Oh yeah, that one. Here, look up.
Oh my god!
That was the exact one that made me feel so effing stupid.
Oh, this one is just evil. Fucking
That's
hell.
rude. I wonder if I have that one.
Oh my god. It took me so long! Thank you. I probably would have.
wanna know
I probably would have given up on it. Actually.
You're welcome. All the other ones were really easy to find, or took just a minute to find. That one, I went above, I went down. Like, where in the hell is this thing? It's supposed to be right effing here. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Also,
Soy is like, I want to know how much Albedo knows. I don't think he knows a lot, to be fair. I think he was created after the whole Conria thing.
I
I
want
think-
to know
I think
How
he
much-
was too.
how much Rhine Daughters, Gold, and
Where
Alice
the hell
know.
she is? Yeah. I honestly think Alice is probably one of the descenders. Given that she has knowledge outside of Tevat, I really think she's a descender.
Wait, how do we know? Like, I kind of missed it. How do we know that she has knowledge outside of Conria, outside of Tevat? I missed it.
They have no idea what pop idols are, and she was the one who was trying to get Barbara to become a pop idol. Barbara has no idea what the hell she was talking about.
Oh!
To explain it to her.
That's true. You
She
told me
showed her-
about this.
She showed her I think it was Sanity who told her this, but she showed her magazines or something about pop idols, and that's, and so it's something that her sister can't do, so it's something she wants to do.
If it turns out that she is somewhere from Honkai Impact, I'm going to lose my goddamn mind.
Huh?
Because in Honkai Impact, you definitely have like you know, pop idols and all of that sorts. Oh, hey Nutella, how you doing? Back up. We're just, doing something, like theory crafting and whatnot. But yeah, if it turns out that Alice is from Honkai Impact, somehow.
The thing that still gets me,
Yeah.
the thing that still gets me is how Dainsleif looks at Kaya and says, "Oh, you remember me? Why would he remember you?" They both know each other and they will not tell us shit.
Like, yeah, I don't even remember the two of them meet, actually.
They haven't. They have never met, and the entire time that every time that we've had Conry
Kaya said that he remembers Dainsleif when he was in Mondstadt.
Say that again?
So, Kaya said that he remembers Dainsleif when he was in Mondstadt. He said it at the beginning
knew
of
that
the...
he was in.
Yeah.
I thought he said he knew that he was in Mondstadt, but it was Dainsleif says, "Oh, you remember me," which implies that they have met before.
Yeah.
You don't.
In
You don't
Mondstadt.
remember. No, they did. We never saw any evidence of their meeting. Is what I'm trying to say.
Wait. Quote. Wait. Quote. You've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you plan on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken. So you remember me.
Okay, well,
Then
my
we are
bad.
already acquainted, Kaya. Or not.
Yeah, so...
Descendant of the Abyss Order founder, yeah.
Yep.
My bad.
Oh,
I got mixed up.
Yeah.
Well, it can't be right all the time.
Can you?
You read the right line, you just didn't read the line before it.
Yeah. Oh god. Also, Soy is like, yeah, the Hexen Circle, the group of witches, which, you know, Mona's master and Alice is part of. We still don't know anything about all of that. Was Gold part of that group? She could have been easily as well.
Oh no, Gold is Ryan daughter, who is the person who made
Albedo. Yeah, that's right. But we don't. She could have been a part of that group too. Like, we don't know anything about Gold.
Wouldn't it be interesting to have 3 women of so much power? What if one of them from Conrail, one of them a Descender? Who the hell is Mona Master?
An old hag, according to Mona.
Well, that could be a couple of different things. It could be a woman who is older than Mona and has the attitude of a bitch.
Mona's master was dead, wasn't he?
No.
No, she's not dead. She just don't know who she is.
She's not dead. That's why she's hiding out in Mondstadt. She's waiting for her master to die so that she can go back.
Oh yeah.
Because she opened and read the diary.
Yep.
You know what? At this point, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Madam Ping.
Oh my god! Oh.
No.
She's waiting for her to die. It's never going to happen.
Oh, according to Soy, the new patch is going to have some more info on it. You mean the one that comes after this patch? That'd be interesting. God, my brain hurts.
When Bloom's supposed to start today?
Yes. I believe. Hold on.
Eh?
It'll start until 11 a.m. for us. So we have time.
It's 12 a.m.
Yeah.
for me, so...
We have about 5 hours.
Well, damn.
Well, I think I'm still good. Yeah, it's 12 a.m. for me, but I'm still kicking, I think. But oh, there's so many questions.
Yeah.
And this quest did not freaking help. It kind of helped with debunking some of the theories I had, I guess.
Yeah, it really. What answers that it gave, it left me too many questions.
Yes.
It was criminally short.
It was short. But I think it's, like, we're gonna get some more stuff later. Oh, Soy says that Mona's master is a Hydromancer and there is a good chance that we'll get some info on them in Fontaine. That would make sense, actually.
I mean, given how much Alice and Rhyme-Daughter travel, it'd be surprised if Mona's master hadn't been traveling as well.
Well, she could have been one of those person who loves being in one place. They don't have to be this, like, whole time, I guess.
She's rivals with Alice as well.
But she's also like an ally of Alice in the same group. I know.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah.
They can still be rivals and rivals still be friends.
I guess. Oh god, I legit have no idea what to think.
Lots of questions. Not many answers.
No. Well, at least we know that Kaya is not part of the Conrian royal family, which I thought that would be the case.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
after you've completed the quest in this pyramid, have you gone back up to the top again?
I did, because I was looking for that Dendroculus that I'm missing.
Be still.
There's a puzzle up there for a
Yeah,
really nice chest.
yeah, well, I've already
that
done
many
that.
people don't even know about.
I've
think I already
done
did
that. Yeah, I've done that. Because Cactus was telling me about it and I went back and I did it. And he was laughing at me because I couldn't quite resolve it right away, which is classic. But yes, I did do it. But yeah, there is some places here in this pyramid that I haven't done because there is a Dendroculus that I'm missing here somewhere. I wanted to say something that now I forgot.
I'm sorry, the Sanity we're trying to reach has been disconnected.
Oh, but I want to know how, was Albedo created after the Cataclysm or before the Cataclysm? Did he live through the thing or did he not?
You broke up a little bit again, but
She was wondering if Albedo was created before the Cataclysm or after. That's something we don't really know either. I wonder if his creation kind of caused the Cataclysm.
Well, he was second attempt at a creation as well.
I wonder if his
Right,
creation was part of the forbidden knowledge, like creating life.
Right, because we know that the forbidden arts is involving alchemy. Because when Albedo is first introduced, Dainsleif talks about how he's an alchemist and he's using old arts and that he's basically keeping an eye on him, so he goes the same old arts that were used in Karia, he's gonna take him down. Hot damn, Dainsleif!
Yeah, so Soy says that that's her theory as well, Albedo's creation is kind of triggered or contributed to the Cataclysm. And she also says that Albedo is supposed to be 500 years old.
Well, I mean, again, we really don't know. This is all speculation. We do know that Albedo is worried about losing control of himself. Now, why he thinks he's gonna lose control of himself, I would really love to know that. Because at the end of, when he was first introduced and Dragon's Spine was introduced, the quest that we had to do with him, at the end of it, when we gave him back when he gave us back the sword and, you know, all of the power from it, we walk away and he actually mentions something about, how he hopes that if need be, we would be able to stop him one day. So it's
You
there's
can
a
check
lot
that.
of huh?
Check that in the archive.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at too.
Oh god, I remember Albedo saying that I hope you can stop me, and I'm like, well, buddy, I don't know
Yeah.
either. But oh Jesus.
Is that in? Is that?
It was at the very beginning. It was like the first or the second major update in Genshin, I think.
It was 1.2.
I found the door here that I can't open.
It's not in here because
It was an event. I actually. Wait, Albedo.
Yep.
oh no.
Yeah, I think. Hold on. Yep, it's in here.
What?
You
Where
leave
is it?
Albedo's. It's in Albedo's story. It's the last one, the final experiment, Withering Glory.
Oh,
You leave
Yeah.
Albedo's camp while he begins to contemplate. Albedo, I made a point throughout of telling her how ordinary the results were, but that was the sediment I saw forming at the. But what was that sediment I saw forming at the bottom of the vial? It should not have been there. What could it mean? Those born of earth are bound by its imperfections, but those born of chalk are free of impurities. You and I are alike, both composed of a substance that has yet to be fully defined. If one day I lose control, destroy Mondstadt, destroy everything, can I rely on you to stop me?
No pressure, though.
He says that after we leave!
yeah.
Oh god, this thing is not making it easier at all. Oh god damn it, Albedo, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Bless you, I'm not sure if you're sneezing or you're just having a heart attack.
No, I got a dry spot in my throat. It's making me cough.
Oh.
Same. I'm having that issue too. Yeah, so that's, thankfully with that event, we did get it recorded in our archive, but the second event with Dragonspine and him and the suspect, the ice bath, that's not in here. That is not in here.
I don't know.
Yeah, and that's where we find out that Durin was is basically his sibling, also created by Rhine-Daughter.
Yes.
Yeah. And then
What an awkward family reunion that'd be.
Dragon, Albedo, Rhine-Daughter, also known as Gold.
Maybe Klee and Alice would be invited too. That'd be wholesome. I'd like that.
Speaking of Alice, it's very possible we can look forward to her being a part of the event.
This
Which
event?
The race. It said in the leaks, at least, that she was involved. I don't know how involved she is. I don't think we get a visual of her, though, considering there are no leaks of what she looks like.
Wait, Windtrace is back again? Windbloom?
Windbloom is back,
Or-
yes.
Windbloom, sorry, yeah.
Darn it. I
My
was
bad.
hoping they'd bring Trace back again too.
Not now, but
There's something we used to love that we're about to we started to hate, and we're gonna hate even more now.
No. Oh, right, because they're changing it to where we have to actually take over for the mechanisms with the little blue mushroom.
yeah.
It irritates
Theater
me.
Mechanicus. The first was good, the second was good,
The third that they
and then
that's when they took away the co-op.
Yeah. The second's
Yeah.
when they took away co-op.
the second was all right still though.
Yeah.
It was still really interesting the way they did it. The third they really kind of messed it. And
Yep.
the fourth now, this is just doesn't sound like it's gonna be anything good.
Yep.
It's gonna be one of those events that I'm going to forget that it existed.
You're gonna wish that it didn't exist.
So, now that we have those other two events, the Vibro Crystal and the Spice mixing ones, I completely forgot about the existence of those, and now they're getting a rerun.
The what? The existence of what?
There was this Vibro Crystal event,
Oh, that.
and
Yeah.
Spice mixing one, and I completely forgot about these events, and they're getting a rerun.
I know. Why are they giving us like the worst events back again? And ruining the good ones that we had.
I think this is a filler update mostly. I'm convinced that this is a filler update. Like nothing really is supposed to happen. That's why they give us Windbloom, which was supposed to be the big thing, and this tiny ARCHON quest. And that's it.
But with as small as the Archon quest was, we did get a lot of information.
It did.
A lot of questions.
My brain.
We just have to
still
figure out
hurts.
how to parse that. We have to figure out how to parse that information.
Also, I'm convinced that that battle theme that I've heard, like that we've heard while we were fighting those slimes or whatever in that temple church thing, where the abyss god was. I think that was the music of that was supposed to be in Cambria. I'm convinced.
Bring light to this world.
I hear it sounded like the Inkonomiya music.
Firstly, it sounded like the second time when we went back, it sounded like the Economia music, but there was this new music that I haven't heard before. That's why I was like, what the hell is that?
Economia has Conrian
Architecture?
buildings, architecture. Thank you.
You're welcome. English, motherfucker.
We don't know.
Me neither.
I'm an
Americans, we don't-
American. Of course, I don't know what that shit means.
Yeah. We are American. We are also very aware that we are American.
There is a
America. Fuck yeah.
there's a YouTube called Lost the Pond, and he makes videos because he's from the UK, and he's moved to and just recently became an American citizen, and he constantly talks about the differences between British and American English. And like I just recently saw a video, it was short, about how we say oregano while the British say oregano.
Wait, you say
And the British think
Wait, hang on.
and the British think the Americans are absolutely stupid for calling it oregano, where the original word is actually Spanish, which is oregano. So the British changed it because they didn't want it to be, like Spanish they stole it from, and the Americans brought it back to its roots, and the British think we're stupid.
What trinkets lie
Wait,
veiled within this
How do you say oregano again? I never even heard
Oregano.
that. Oregano.
Oregano.
Why do you
It's
say
oregano.
it so short? It sounds so nice, oregano.
It's originally a Spanish word, and Spanish is oregano, starting with a U.
Ah. Okay.
So you basically learned British English.
Oh.
That's basically the only difference there.
Okay, so Source says that I feel like most ruins in this game is kind of the same, only the items are different. I mean, I can get behind that, yeah.
Yeah, you thought.
Okay.
This way, Karina.
I never heard oregano being pronounced like the way you guys pronounce it. That's odd.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, that's how Americans and the Spanish pronounce it. And like, I found another thing that was really interesting. What was it? The difference between mouse and moose, and the plurals.
We have extra S on moose.
The plural
Well-
of moose is moose because it was originally from Native American, and the plural of mice or mouse.
Mouse
mice,
is mice, yes.
because it's originally Germanic.
What?
Holy sweetness! Well, 30%, about 30% of the English language is of Germanic origins.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
surprised.
Germanic, it's Latin, and French mostly. I believe.
Okay.
Which is hilarious, I have to say.
What? there are a few words
Did you
that
know that?
No, I know that because all European languages are kind of inbred, except for like Hungarian and Finnish that are completely different from
And-
anything else.
And Old English.
And Old English, yes.
Ye old English.
It's the Old English. It was still the. It's just that Y made that sound TH, replaced it when they first made printers, and all of the printers were in German, and they did not have a letter for Y.
Okay.
Or it was Thorn, wasn't it?
I don't know.
There was a letter called Thorn, and they replaced it with Y's and made TH sound, so it got they replaced it with TH.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And it's all because all of the printers were in German.
Well, what really messes with me every time is the words that really sound similar, but they actually don't sound similar. It just sounds similar to me, and they drive me absolutely crazy. For instance, the word kettle and kettle. Like one is the thing that you
Kettle and kettle.
yeah.
It's difference between E and A. Kettle and kettle.
They sound exactly the same. Digardo spent about an
Oh.
hour trying to teach me how to. What's the
Cat,
difference?
cat.
No,
Yeah.
they sound exactly the
It's-
same.
No, it doesn't. It's
does.
cat versus ket. Like ketchup. Ketchup. So, cattle is cat.
Yes.
It's
Very
et
nice.
versus an I.
I'm not gonna argue with you because you have now a fresh like idea and just like we can't do this. We can teach Anna the difference. But Dingardo, I'm telling you, he spent like a better half of an afternoon trying to convince me that they sound different and they just don't. I'm sorry. I know you can keep trying, but I
be
just
wrong.
I just know that it's not going to work. I know that I'm wrong, but it just doesn't make sense for me. I'm sorry.
Okay, you're allowed to be wrong.
I know that I'm wrong, but they just sound so similar to me. I can't do it.
I mean, that happens in literally every language. I mean,
Yeah.
we as Americans who speak English, and the British as well, it's just we're so used to the difference that we don't even think about it anymore. And I mean, we brought up to, not even realize the difference.
Yeah.
And at least the situation where like kids like go on thinking both are like cattle, and it's like, wait, there's a difference between how you say it. But I mean, also in America, America is so large, and we have different dialects per not only per the region that you're in, the state that you're in, different regions of the state will actually say different things.
I got used to New Zealand English now. They also say weird stuff. For no reason whatsoever. I really should get Dingarto to give me some examples because I'm bad at it on top of my head, but like
So,
yeah.
for instance, there's alright, what would you call a Coca-Cola or a Sprite?
It's a soda?
Okay. So if you're down south, they say soda. And if you're up north, they say pop. And then there are certain places where they say soda pop. And then some places where they call it Coke water. Or they call it cola water. Or they just call it cola. No matter what it is, it's just cola. Or they'll just call it a Coca-Cola. No matter what. Even if it's Pepsi or Sprite or what the hell it may be, it's a Coca-Cola. So in different areas of the United States, they have different ways of saying the exact same effing thing.
Yeah.
The big ones though are soda and soda for down south and pop from.
I see. I'm from down south. I say soda.
Yeah, it's Soy says that it's the same in Australia. I say soda. I understand the word pop as well, but if I have to like ask for a soft drink, I was like, hey, can I have a soda or something?
Nah, if you say soft drink, then you're just being pretentious.
I was like, if I want a soft drink, I am asking, like, I'll say a soda. But I just wanted to be specific that I'm asking for a soft drink, and I know that it's called, like, whatever differently in every fucking corner of the bloody planet, but... How damn it! I say soda! I use soda! And you know what's annoying? That recently I started using chips and fries interchangeably, and no one knows what I'm talking about.
No, chips are not fries. You can take that British shit back there.
I'm not even British!
Both fries and chips were created in the United States. So I have to say we're on that one.
Okay, so...
Just for the simple fact that we created it.
Well, say it to the New Zealanders who want fish and chips all the time.
Now, then there's...
Fish and chips.
And you will probably love this. What about aluminum?
Aluminum?
Aluminium?
Well, we say it aluminium in Hungarian. So, yeah. But I call it aluminum. God, you confuse me now. Hang on.
Aluminum.
Aluminum. I call it aluminum in English, but I call it aluminium in Hungarian because that's the Hungarian word for it.
Now, here's the weird thing: is that the guy who created aluminium, he actually, I believe that his pronunciation was aluminum. And then the British took it and said, no, that doesn't sound right. We're going to go aluminium. And then the Americans were like, well, that doesn't make sense because, this is how it's, it's based off of this material and the word is based off of this material. It should be aluminum. So there's a huge going back and forth on exactly how it's supposed to be said. Really, at this point, both are right.
God damn it!
It's
You
really
and you pretty much just like, hey, let's just call this obscure thing this one letter, and one of the parties go, nope, we're not going to do that. English language in a nutshell, pretty much.
You seen the whole I before E except after C, except for all of the other exceptions.
Except for when it isn't.
Yes!
God
That's
damn it.
really, the rule really is I accept everything except for when it isn't.
Yes!
I hate everything. Why does it have to be like this? No wonder it took me like a million years to learn decent English. Can you even blame me? I don't.
We can help.
Actually,
God.
one of the harder languages to learn.
I mean, grammar-wise, English is not hard to learn.
More treasure, more treasure.
Like people still learn English, but they can't learn, for instance, like some like Chinese or Cantonese or Mandarin, because it's just so difficult with the pronunciation and the grammar. English is, compared to that, is not too bad to learn. It's just your bloody vocabulary doesn't make any freaking sense, and your pronunciation is not consistent. But I'm kind of used to it because it's not consistent with French either. So that's something. At least Hungarian is easy. You have it written down. That's how you pronounce it. That's it. There's no fuckery around that.
The UK was one taken up by a French ruler who changed the national language to French before another English ruler
The threads of
came
your fate lie in my
and changed
hands.
the language back to English.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why a lot of French is mixed. Not only that, but French is... You can literally see English from France.
Yeah, I know. I've learned French, and after learning English first and then learning French made it easier to learn the vocabulary because it was technically the same thing. You just said "que" at the end. It's like fantastic, fantastique, and that's it. Pretty much, or every French word in a nutshell.
Well,
And
that's
then-
like with me and learning German.
Yeah, German was a terrible language to learn.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's easier for me to learn German because so many of the words are the same.
They
Or
do simplify
similar.
things, like they constantly compound the two words together, or three words together, depending on exactly what you're talking about, even up to 5 words together, which makes German words get extremely long. Like unnecessarily long.
It's well, at least you can learn the Hungarian pronunciation. You can actually learn it. It's just the Hungarian grammar that you won't be able to learn.
We went from talking about Genshin to talking about the English language.
We always end up like this. You should know us by now.
I do. I still laugh at it because it's hilarious to me. I don't
Well-
have a problem with it. I just find it funny.
Oh,
A new punch.
well, at least you have people to talk about the random shit. I enjoy it, actually.
By royal decree.
We always end up talking about the most weird stuff. We also went from the Kongrian Hillerchor sex life as well to English language somehow. I have no idea how we got there in the first place, but you know what? It's fine.
It's because we don't know if we can still reproduce right now.
But what
We were
way?
trying to figure out. We were trying to figure out, you know, if Kaya actually is pure-blooded Korean or what's on with him.
Well-
or if he's mixed blood like Calibert was. Sorry, go ahead.
Outrider Amber.
No,
Reporting.
what Soy also said earlier, that maybe Calibert was cured of his curse and then he fathered Kaya. If that
Or
makes sense.
started bothering the line of it. Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah.
I mean, that's also where I was going when I said it could be Kaya.
Yeah.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Oh, that's also a possibility, but the timeline just doesn't really add up
he's
that well.
definitely not Kaya. I mean,
Unless they have the ability to do like
Behold.
cryogenics.
The princess endeavor.
already know that's possible.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen that with the boar, and that's something that I've always wondered if maybe Kaya was actually, was actually alive during the cataclysm,
Well,
and he was put in a cryostasis.
not
or
even
something.
just the boar, but there was that guy.
Yep, Draft's
During that quest.
grandfather, or Draft's ancestor. Sorry.
Oh.
Do you remember, Donna?
No, not really.
That was Jingling's quest.
Yep.
Shanglings?
Yep.
Yeah.
Shangling had a quest.
Wasn't that her first quest?
Oh yes, I remember when we had to like dug out that boar that was frozen in place, and then it was that
The cooking contest.
yes.
Yep,
God,
that's
that
the
was
first
so
one.
long ago.
Yep. But the thing about it is that I've seen that cryogenics is possible in this world because, as Sanity was pointing out, Giraffe's ancestor was actually frozen in the ice and he was revived.
Yes.
So it's possible that Kaya was cryogenically frozen or something, which would make it even more hilarious that his vision is a cryo vision, and that he, like, one of his catchphrases is frozen in time.
Oh
Well,
god.
Or freeze.
Well, here's the thing
Jokes
too,
make
is
themselves.
that we know at the point that Kaya has been accepted by Celestia, at the very least.
Or at
Because
least
we know
Oh, right.
we know that the visions do not come from the Archons; they come from Celestia.
right. Yep, forgot that again.
Yep.
So we know that Celestia is like, Kaya's a good dude. Kaya's on our side. We're giving him vision.
Well, I wonder
Then-
if it's
Then again, it'd be like a program.
yes, that's what I was about to say. No, if it's actually anybody in Celestia handing these things out. Like, as far as we know, it could just be because it's looking more and more like we're in a simulation of some sort.
I hate that theory.
I don't agree with that theory whatsoever. There's literally been one major thing that points in general towards a simulation. It can also point toward many other things.
Yeah,
So
but
I
it's
do
still a
not.
possibility.
What also can be a possibility that Genshin is a bubble universe, which makes sense if you played Honkai, because Honkai is full of bubble universes.
Not only that, but I mean, characters in Genshin have made way into Honkai.
Or the other way around, even.
No
No.
Honkai characters are in Genshin.
Fischl and I mean, no actual ports from Honkai
created
over
another
here in
universe
Genshin.
and
There are a
founded
lot of
paradise.
lookalikes,
I, Fischl, and the
but
princess
they
in
have their
different
own Genshin character. But Fischl and Kaching, them as themselves are actually in Honkai.
I know, because I have Fischl and Honkai.
The other thing too is I think I saw an image somewhere where some like it was of a computer screen in Honkai. It actually showed an outline of Dvalin.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's like they were monitoring Teyvat, possibly.
Also, there in Honkai there are these challenges that you can do weekly, right? And you can legit fight not Deval and Andreas in Honkai without any explanation. And you know what's freaky thing about it is when you go into that domain to fight Andreas as like a weekly challenge or whatever, it shows you a big mountain that's erupting, and a city in flames behind Andrews that looks very much like the old Mondstadt in the background. Which is eerie as fuck.
Alright, here's something that's really going to blow your mind on the map here. In Mondstadt, they have 4 protectors, right?
The
Yes.
4 winds, yep.
And each wind has a direction.
Mm-hmm.
You remember which wind is in what direction?
Well, there is the west, the east, south, and north.
Yep. The problem is all of those switched.
Hey? What do you mean?
Boreas is the north, but he's south.
He's more west, though.
He's more west than Storm Terror, who is supposed to be the east.
Wait, okay, yeah, I get it. So Storm Terror is on the west, then like southwest is Andreas.
Windrise is the tree for the east,
Yeah.
and the Grandmaster in
Is the
Mondstadt
lion.
is the lion
Yeah.
of the south,
Oh god damn it.
which makes basically it makes Boreas the North Pole.
Oh god.
Which is he's the I believe it's the Greek name for the North Wind.
No.
Boreas.
Wait.
I
For
do
North
worry
Wind.
about the
Okay, wait.
well-being of my
Yeah,
retinue
Aurora
during my
Borealis,
impromptu
which is named
absence.
after him.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
Yep.
I think my brain
Greek
is
god
shutting
of
down.
Greek god of the North and winter. I was Aurelius, I think.
That's why it's called. What was the name of the Northern Lights? Like
Borealis. Got it.
Borealis, yeah.
Borealis.
Aurora Borealis, yeah. Named
That's
after
why
Boreas.
it was so familiar. It just clicked.
I'm not sure if East and West are switched, but I know for a fact North and the South are switched.
Okay.
Or, like, they might have planned to have Boreas somewhere north of Mondstadt City, but they decided not to open that area yet. So they stuck him down here instead, which is a possibility.
Yeah.
But
It could be just like a game design stuff, actually.
as far as all of that goes, that basically makes Boreas the North Pole.
Also, Soy says, so I just missed her message, that a lot of people thought that Alhaitham was someone from Honkai, which I can see, because there is a character who looks very much like him in Honkai, but he's nothing like Alhaitham, personality-wise.
Oh, it's reveal button.
I don't know how to feel about this contrast with Honkai, actually, because it's very interesting, but
there's
it's
a
just
lot
so
of-
different.
There's a lot of like characters that have personality traits order
Yeah.
with
I mean, the Raiden Shogun and the Sustainer of Heavenly Principles.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Also, there is a character called Yai Sakura who is also pink and all of
Yep.
that.
And in Honkai, she actually was taken over by a Herrscher that she had looking like a kitsune at somehow, if I remember correctly. Because I was all of the up.
So I'm playing Honkai, and so what Yai Sakura is, she has bunny ears, so she's not a kitsune.
Oh, I thought it was a kitsune.
No, she is.
It's a
She has
fox.
bunny ears. She could have fox ears, but I think those are more bunny ears than than fox ears, but it could be. But
I
so
created
she was
another
pretty
you.
much like part of this super soldier type of group, who went under a surgery for them to be merged with pretty much monsters, making them pretty much superhuman. And as a side effect of that, she had those ears.
Have you finished the Lillipore quest?
There is one more,
No.
one more thing on it. I finished the majority of it. I
Alright, so
would say.
you have been to the end area there?
In the middle there. Here.
Yeah.
On the ground,
I-
yes.
I have not.
But there is one more quest here that I think it's the last part of the quest line, because I went onto another streamer's stream and I saw that they were still playing this quest, but a part that I didn't recognize, and I'm like,
Yeah,
shit, that still continues?
there's like 3 or 4 parts to that.
Oh god damn it.
And you get another part of Lillipore's power,
Yeah.
which is the final part of the power that you need. But in the final area of the main quest, in that center area with the water, we'll say.
Yeah,
I don't want to give any spoils to Ginger there.
yeah.
You used to be able to use the treasure compass in there, and
Yeah.
with the update, they made it so you cannot anymore.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've read
Some
I've
BS?
read about that you can't use the compass there anymore. But I'm not
I
ready
guess
to
that's the bonus of getting it done quickly.
But I think I collected all the
Assholes.
chests that there was in there anyway. I think.
The problem was I got burnt out on Genshin, so I stayed away from it for a bit. Plus, I've been
I
dealing with a lot of stuff.
can't blame you. I'm still a little burnt out on Genshin, so.
Plus, I've been dealing with a lot of, so I've been playing a lot of my comfort games.
One thing that really keeps me going, specifically in Genshin, when things are getting like that, is the fact that I listen to audiobooks a lot.
The fact that you're what? Sorry.
I'll listen to audiobooks a lot.
Oh yeah.
So when I'm doing the daily grind and things I have to do in Genshin, I will listen to the audiobook while I'm doing it, and I pay less attention to the game and more attention to the audiobook, and I just get shit done real quick, and that's how I basically do it every day.
Yeah.
Is because, I'm constantly getting new information from a different source. It allows me to mindlessly grind.
Yeah, I do that as well. Like I do pretty much the same thing. Because I just listen to like Reddit readings, but which pretty much is the same thing than
I do
audiobook.
worry about the well-being
So I can
of
get
my
listen
friends
to-
during my impromptu absence.
I'll listen to shows
sure
or
the good
YouTube
people
videos
of
or
the
something that I've
Adventurers Guild
listened to
absolutely
before.
fine, main
Yeah, you can get a second screen up and watch anime or something like that.
Sorry.
You know that shit's contagious, right?
You're welcome.
You're going to infect us from really the other side of the world.
That's the plan. That's exactly the plan.
Too late.
I find that so fascinating. Stop and think about it. I was in TeamSpeak one time back before Discord was a thing. It was TeamSpeak. We literally there was like 2 people in different places in Europe. There was 1 person in Australia. There's 1 person like out on an island out in the Pacific, and like 3 people from the United States. And 1 person yawned, and it literally
Dear
went the whole way
familiar.
around the world
Ozzy.
on TeamSpeak.
That must have been hilarious, actually.
It's really fascinating if you think about it,
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
What
this
really-
allows you to
What
How
really
just-
boggles the mind is how fast technology has come into existence.
Yeah, it seems like the more advanced we get, like more I want to say, what is that, higher functioning advancements we can make.
Alright, how long do you think it was between the first flight ever with the Wright brothers to...
You were cutting out for me, so can you please repeat that?
I'm sorry. How long do you think it was between the very first flight of the Wright brothers to getting to the moon? How many years do you think that was?
I actually have a pretty good estimate for that because I kind of know the 2 dates. So so that was what, about 60 years or so?
66 years.
Yeah.
I think it was around 60 years.
In one human lifetime, less than one human lifetime, we went from first figuring out how to fly and then getting to the...
Well, we ain't stopping, aren't we?
Well,
When-
still
when
taking.
When Orville Wright died, Neil Armstrong, the first guy to step foot on the moon, was 17 years old.
Oh wow.
with them
We
blot
need
out
put
the
more-
heavens, plunge-
We need more high advancements
I created
into
another
that
universe
technology.
and founded paradise.
So that we can actually, like, we have a space station. We don't. We actually need to start leaving this planet because we are destroying it, and it's not gonna be too much longer until we have a cataclysmic event ourselves. We're nearing the point of no return for the planet. What's being done to it?
No pressure though. God damn it.
I think the planet will probably take us out before we plan it out anyway. Well, I should say, before we can make the planet inhabitable for humans.
I created another universe
Mm.
and founded
That's
paradise.
this is the reason why Horizon Zero Dawn made me incredibly uncomfortable. Have you played that game?
No.
No, I need to though.
Let me tell you, that thing makes you very uncomfortable with the lore. Because it is so close to what's happening in the present, and in the Horizon Zero Dawn's world, what were the humans doing ended up destroying the planet and
So
like making humans go extinct. And what led to that was very close to what's happening today. It was really uncomfortably close.
Yeah, I mean they're telling us that, you know, we're getting to the point of no return if we don't do something soon. If more people don't take it seriously, we are going to hit a point where there is no coming back. There is no saving this planet, and it is over for all of us. It's just a matter of time. And that day is rapidly approaching, and people still want to deny it. We are actually creating our own destruction.
So happy. Oh god, I hate talking about these topics, but oh god, because oh god. I just feel sorry for the children today.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. I mean, don't get me wrong. Climate change is real. I don't think it's at the same levels as it's being projected as. It is real. Also, we're in a low spot in history, tempered by
Oh,
that.
hi Overworld, how are you doing? Back up, back up. I haven't tried Dia, actually, so I don't know anything about her. But, oh.
In history, I mean, there's been snow on Earth, and most of the time, the Earth is a lot hotter than it is now. A majority of the time of Earth are no polar ice caps. So there's a lot less geological things going on now, and for the last couple thousand years, there's geological things going on, and it's really, really weird. And I'm pretty sure that basically it's building up to what's like say with the super volcanoes, Yellowstone, and whatnot.
Yeah.
Or like Krakatoa, which my god.
Oh,
I-
but
I mean,
that's if we don't actually have a clear to ourselves.
I mean, Krakatoa was in an area with few people, anyways, and it killed 50,000 people.
What should I try?
no
May the
pressure,
glory
though.
of the princess bring light to this world.
That was a huge, huge explosion.
I'm just...
I'm actually
Yeah, go ahead, Ginger.
I was actually about to say I'm just worried that a certain dictator is gonna try and take the rest of the world with him when he goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The world is not a happy place to be in at the moment, and I'm not particularly happy about it, actually.
Show don't know.
Yeah. So back to our happy little game.
I'm just doing Dia's trial just to be happy.
By the way, what I know, Dea can die.
I'm sorry?
She cannot die.
Oh, you're referring to that video that you sent me. That you sent us in the
One
Discord.
one of her passives basically restore 20% of her HP plus what was it? It was plus 6% for something, I don't know exactly. Whenever she gets below 40% health.
Everybody stand
She
back.
literally cannot die. Unless it's a shot.
You asked for it.
I love that in her trial they put her next to 2 healers, not 1 but 2.
Look alive.
Oh.
Yeah, Bennett and Barra.
Yeah. Also, Bennett is not even a free-to-play character, so I don't even know why they put Bennett in the trial like that.
Hey, Bennett is like the first 6-star.
Yep. Bennett amazing.
Just be careful not to activate his 6th constellation.
I wish we could turn constellations on and off.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Actually-
tired of having notification.
Some people it might not be bad for using Constellation 6 Bennett.
Yeah.
But in many other cases, it's really bad.
Yeah.
And then for duelists and bow users, it really doesn't matter what. But for people like Gula, it would be completely detrimental.
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
But I don't even use it on my Eula team anymore.
Guilty. You stand condemned. Your penance is due.
How long is
Yes.
his ultimate? Ooh.
Ultimate is very long time. Actually. It's like-
No, I was just, sorry, I was just doing Sino
We
and
can do it.
Yes, I'm watching it. Sino's
yeah.
burst is like something like 20 seconds.
I think Sino's first. It's interesting.
Him, Nita, and Albedo have extremely long skills.
Hmm.
And strong too because his shield lasts a little.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Albedo, I believe, has the longest with E lasting for 30 seconds. Nahida's E also lasts a very long time. It's like 25 seconds. And I'm pretty sure Sinnoach's burst lasts for 18 to 20 seconds, somewhere in there.
That's it's 25 seconds for Nahida. You can't see it because of my camera on stream, but it's 25 seconds for Nahida. It's insanely long.
Yeah, and I mean, you mix that with somebody like Albedo, and he has that 30 seconds for his E as well.
I don't want to be a party pooper or anything, but I think I'm going to bed because I'm really tired.
Oh, you're not a party pooper, you're a regular pooper.
What?
What?
What? I couldn't hear what you said.
You're the shit.
Oh. I don't know if it's a positive or a negative thing, but I'm just gonna take it as a positive thing just to make myself feel better about it. Alright.
I mean, off too. I'm exhausted.
Technically, I mean, if you're a regular pooper, it just means you go to the bathroom like everybody else does. I mean, if you want to get technical there.
It means you're not special. No.
Oh my god.
But saying you're the shit
special to me, though.
You're the shit is awesome thing.
We have the same boom arm. Sweet Jesus, I didn't realize that.
We do?
Yeah, we have the exact same boom arm. I'm looking at your boom arm is the exact same one that I've got.
Here comes the boom.
Yay! Boom arm sisters! I have a cat. She looks very mad, but she's not actually mad. She's just like this. Right,
being
Tula?
boom arm sisters is better than being Bob sisters.
What?
She's a mama.
Battery
Why
operated
are you
boyfriend.
doing this? Oh goodness.
Oh,
She's a mama. Why you do this to me?
She only likes to come up here and sit on me when I'm streaming. Like when I'm working from home and I'm working from the same desk, she's nowhere to be found. I can sit here all day, she's nowhere to be found. The moment I start streaming, she spawns here. I don't know why she's doing this.
Because she is getting attention from other people, and she doesn't like it.
She just likes to show herself on the internet, I'm telling you.
Too.
You should create an OnlyFans, Tula.
Wow.
Alright.
Showing that pussy to the world.
This is getting out of hand again.
Isn't Tula a bald pussy too?
A Tula what?
Oh god. Yeah, she's a hairless,
Yeah, she's-
hairless kitty cat.
Yeah, bald pussy.
God damn it.
Who's also currently licking her private parts, like right next to me on the ground. Thank you for the visuals.
My goodness.
Very appreciate. Like I appreciate it.
So licking her.
I mean, you would if you could. Don't lie.
God damn it!
No, I actually would not.
Fuck liar.
All right, on that note, I'm going to bed.
Good night.
Thank you for joining on this fantastic session of us discussing Genshin lore and getting absolutely just not confused over it. And thank you everyone else on stream who joined us on this dumb fuckery that we've done on Discord. That was great. That was great. Alright, I shall end the stream and I quit the call as well. Have a good... What's the time over there? Morning?
7 a.m.
Okay, so good morning for you. Have a good day. Rise and shine.
Oh my god, I'm going to bed.
Sweet dreams, both of you. Have
Yep.
fun.
Alright,
I'm out.
see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Alright, I'm also bye everyone on stream. See you guys later, probably on Sunday. And alright. Bye everyone. Bye.
Let me smash.